Tuesday night baseball from Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the New York Yankees and the Baltimore Orioles. It's Orioles baseball, and it's coming up next. Edinson Volquez is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Here's Brett Gardner now. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Left fielder, number 11.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike 1. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. It was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Well, Matt, they just didn't play well in the opener of this series. I mean, they got blown out. An entertaining game if you like offense, but for them, they didn't play very well.
With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
You know, Ian Kinsler is a difference maker right now. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the flag court and gone. A solo shot down the line in right. One shy of the magic number now. 49 home runs thus far as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
So coming to the plate, Jake Lamb. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. Sent on the ground out to second. Barreto gloves it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting fourth, second baseman.
Digging in, Ian Kinsler. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Lays off 1-0. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Matt, you know, Dixon's interesting. I've seen a lot of pitchers complain because he's the hitter's umpire. He's really tight on the corners. You got to basically put the ball in the middle of the plate to get that call. Pitchers can't stand it. Hitters love him.
A 1-1 home to Kinsler. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the first coming up. New York off to a 1-0 lead. Taijuan Walker will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's getting close to 200 innings, so I want to see what's his stuff look like, because when you get to that 200 barrier, that's when guys start to have fatigue set in. The stuff's not as electric. The fastball doesn't explode. The breaking ball doesn't snap. He's moving to that range now, so I'm curious to watch him throw in this game.
And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they're on a nice little run. Winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, they're playing good ball, and here they are already with a 1-0 lead, and I think this trend may continue. They're really putting it all together and playing good ball right now.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Well, he's going to come after you with the breaking ball, it looks like today. First batter, he's already thrown 2 curveballs. He's got himself ahead in the count. This could be a breaking ball game for him.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
You know, I'm really impressed with what Wilson Contreras is doing. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, got him to swing right through it. Beautiful. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away.
Batting third.
Standing in, Monty Woodson. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
Matt, we better fasten our seatbelts here. If they're going to get a win on the road, this is the guy to help get it done. 2 Ks in the bottom of the first. Uh-oh, he's on his game.
Breaking ball taken right down the middle. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Vargas on the move, and the inning is over. So striding in, Andrew Knapp. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The 0-2 delivery. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
All right, here's how the Orioles are lining up defensively. Brought to you by Majestic. It's all about this catcher. He has got a cannon. You better be alert when you're on the bases. He'll throw to first. He'll throw behind runners at second. He'll throw the second on steals. He'll throw to third. He loves to throw, and he's got a cannon he shows off.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Sliced hard on the ground. Palacios fields it cleanly. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
Marcell Ozuna.
Digging in now, Marcell Ozuna. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0.
Leading off for the Orioles.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Wilson Contreras is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
The 1-2 pitch. Hit in the air to right field. Reddick has a read on it. 1 away.
All right, here's how the Yanks line up defensively. Brought to you by Majestic. And in the outfield, you got Josh Reddick. Cannon for an arm. He can go to his left or to his right to go get a baseball. I like how he plays out there.
Chris Coghlan comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. A little bouncer.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Another one sent foul. Here's another 0-2. Hit on the ground is short. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting 6.
Standing in, Matt Olson. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Walker gets the sign. 1-0 on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2, and a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one.
Josh Reddick.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Digging in the switch hitter, Emmanuel Burris. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. A double play ball to second. 4. A tag for 1. Throw to first, not in time, so they'll settle for 1 out. Digging in to try it again, Brett Gardner. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop.
Hey, you don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Fly ball to straightaway left. Coughlin is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Center fielder
into the box, George Springer. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
This guy's feeling good about his game. He's already homered, and now he's sitting there in a 2-0 count. I guarantee he's thinking, I'm going to launch another.
And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
A shot down the first baseline. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. The runner from second crosses the plate, and he's 2 for 2 as he's in there with a double.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Jake Lamb standing in now as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 0-1 on its way. Hit hard back up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. We played 2.5. It's now 2-0 New York. Now to the plate, Matt Caesar. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Another 1-2 delivery. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Ryan Goins stands in as he looks at a called strike. This one's flared out toward left. And the Orioles have their first hit of the game. Striding into the box, Alonso Palacios. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Has a look, now the pitch. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Striding in once again, Lewis Bronson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Split-fingered pitches in there for strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Oh, man, I talk about frustrated. You're down 0-2 with this guy. You know he's got 4 pitches in his back pocket. You just don't know which one he's going to throw.
Fouled back. Just a touch outside. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacked.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ian Kinsler comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Bronson looking up. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo shot for Ian Kinsler. Number 43 on the year for him as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Well, when you groove the first pitch a strike, these hitters are going to make you pay. Something tells me I don't have to tell the guy on the mound that anymore. That hurts.
Up next for the Yankees, catcher.
Stepping in now, Andrew Knapp. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Drilled down the line, and this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
Hard hit ball to short. And that's through into left field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Well, he's a really good hitter, and when you drop below 280, people start having concerns. So that's a welcome hit. Maybe he'll rocket back up towards 300 like expected of him.
Here's Marcell Ozuna as he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Set to deliver the 0-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. The changeup, off-speed pitches, all those put your mechanics in the right place to throw strikes.
Got him to go down swinging there. Marcell Ozuna becomes the first out of the inning. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Smoked on the ground left side, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm. A base hit. In to score is the runner from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Well, he went up there with the game plan looking for one specific pitch, and he got it. He hit it hard. When a guy hits the ball that hard, you know he was looking for it.
Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Standing in now, Emmanuel Burris, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first two swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Got him swinging in the dirt. And he'll hurry back to second here as he was wise to not push it that time. Here's Brett Gardner now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Off the plate and low here, ball one.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And this one's in the dirt. Runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
He chased on that pitch right there, 1-1. He's probably going to try to get him to do it again right here on 1-2.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on.
Leading off the fourth for the Orioles,
Franklin Barreto will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Reddick, but this will wind up being a foul ball. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Stepping up now, Monty Woodson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 0-1 on its way. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Digging in for his second at bat, Wilson Contreras. He flew out in his last at bat. In there, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but He hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Here's George Springer. He'll start off the inning now against Edinson Volquez.
Center fielder number 20.
Into the windup and the
George
pitch.
Springer.
And he lays off there 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Hit slowly back to the mound. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman
Jake Lamb standing in now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss, but he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and this will be a base hit for Kinsler. So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center as he tacks on to his total, currently 3rd best on the Yankee Ball Club. Digging in and looking for more, Andrew Knapp. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Fielded cleanly. Here's the 0-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch. Ready for another chance? Chris Coughlin. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Springer looking up. Gone to lead off the inning.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
In now, Matt Olson.
Now batting, first baseman.
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Matt Olson is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th.
Fielder, Matt Caesar.
Matt Caesar is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit in the air to straightaway center. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Now at the plate, Ryan Goins. He reached on a single in his first try. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2 strikes on this hitter. He's got a chance to get out of this unscathed the rest of the way.
Now another 0-2. And a fastball just a bit up.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reddick has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Orioles draw closer on the home run. 5 innings complete. Ulysses Chacin is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Digging in and looking for more, Kenny's Vargas. A hit in 2 tries so far. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And the pitch. Hot shot down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here. Just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Marcell Ozuna is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Chopped weakly to the left. And they'll just tag him here for the out. But no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. Digging in once again, Josh Reddick. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. He's running towards second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Hey, it's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw into second base.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Here's a swing and a high pop up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And oh, this one drops. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Swing and a little tapper. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the 2nd out. Striding in once again, Emmanuel Burris. His lifetime numbers against Chacin. Hitless in 3 at-bats. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Bronson has it in his tracks. And that retires the side. 1 left for the. Ready for another chance. Alonso Palacios. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Reddick has a read on it. Makes the play. 1 away.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Lewis Bronson. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Reddick going back on it, but he can't get it as it's off the wall.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark.
Second baseman.
Lewis
Franklin
Bronson has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Hard on the ground toward short. Therefore, it is Burris. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
Now batting.
Ready once again,
hitter.
Monty Woodson. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brett Gardner. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Brett Gardner.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Coughlin is under it. He's got it 1 away.
Center fielder number 27.
George Springer will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Popped up back behind second. Barreto is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Jake Lamb. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
Boy, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Contreras finds it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Leading off for the
He's
Orioles,
0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Wilson Contreras.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
And Kinsler will flip it on to first for out number 1.
The left fielder, number 7.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Chris Coughlin. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. In there, strike 1. And this is fouled back and out of play. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Up next for the Orioles, first baseman, Olsen.
Stepping in, Matt Olson. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Now here's a drive out to right center field. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Here's the 4th hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
At the plate, Matt Caesar. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Here comes Yankee manager Joe Girardi on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Logan Barrett takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. 2 out here and a runner at second. Just got a piece up the line. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. His lifetime numbers against Chacin, 1 for 6.
Ian Kinsler.
Into the windup and the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Hit to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. A look at our line score there for Memorial Park. Yankees lead this one here in the 8th, as the O's will get a couple of more cracks before this one's all said and done. Andrew Knapp comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Ripped down the line. Palacios scoops it up onto first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
The first baseman, number 55, Kenys Vargas.
Digging in to try it again, Kenys Vargas. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 16 for him on the year. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
It's a 3-run lead now, and that doesn't exactly slam the door shut on this thing, but it certainly closes it a little bit. The importance of each run is magnified the later you get in the game, and that bond here in the 8th is big.
Here's Marcell Ozuna as he'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Yanks able to add on 1 more via the solo home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's now 5-2 New York. In now, Ryan Goins. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Ryan.
And a high strike there, 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Slice down the left side, but foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Line drive to center field. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So it's a leadoff knock to start out the inning as they'll try to claw back at that 3-run deficit.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Alonso Palacios. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now.
Bronson.
Digging in now, Luis Bronson. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Coming to the plate now, Franklin Barreto. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Lifted in the air out to right. Reddick has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now at the plate, Monty Woodson. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. A nice look there at the Inner Harbor here in Charm City as we welcome you back to baseball on the show. Hector Neris enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Josh Reddick is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Palacios is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop.
Stepping into the box, Emmanuel Burris. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. That's lifted the other way out to left. Coughlin there to grab it as that becomes out number 2.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Brett Gardner. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Coughlin going back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
Well, you've got to love seeing a team that's never satisfied. They were up, but they've extended the lead to an even more comfortable 4-run margin. Going to be tough to come back from this one.
George Springer.
Here's George Springer as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Here comes the 0-1. Goodness. 0-2 now.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fouled back. Ready with another 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. The pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Caesar is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. Last chance coming up for the Orioles. It's now 6-2 New York. A.J. Ramos, 5'10" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. So digging in now, Wilson Contreras. He'll be the first to greet the closer, A.J. Ramos. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 1-1, here it comes. And that misses. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And this is fouled at the plate.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had to honor the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before, and back with the changeup. That's a great combination.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Up next for the Orioles, left fielder
Chris Coughlin is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Gardner is there. And that's the second out of the inning.
now batting.
Standing in, Matt Olson. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Oh, and he straightens him up with a fastball that time. It's ball 1. And a high strike there. It's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Oh, he hits a little dying quail behind the infielder. I tell you what, he couldn't have thrown that ball any better. Talk about placement. That was perfect.
Matt
Here's the first pitch to him. Matt Caesar is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. The 0-1 on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound them in early, it opens up the outside half of the.
And the Yankees have won the American League East.
Hey, anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Yankees get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Taijuan Walker records win number 16 on the season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.